Thank you so much. It's good to see everybody. I don't know why you're in the building. You should be outside. It's so beautiful outside. I'm feeling particularly, sometimes I really have a lot of difficulty putting words together, but I just got great news. I have these grandkids, Finnegan and Lucy, and I just found out Lucy has been declared a genius. We're all very proud of her, and certainly proud of Finnegan too. But he's very smart too. But I always remember Barry Gordy. I was on the contract with Barry Gordy, who created Motown. And somebody said to him one day that he was a genius, and called him a genius, and he said, "Don't call me a genius because then I'll have no place to go." Which I always thought about. I think that's a good idea. The whole idea is to kind of keep it all going, right? I mean, you don't want to, it should never be at this, I guess, point of view, a finite point of view. So the whole idea of not declaring yourself a genius like some people do in this life. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, I'm very happy to be in Arizona. We actually shot, some of the Star Wars, Return of the Jedi. We did some scenes here in the desert out here in Arizona, and how long? That's been about 37 years ago, probably.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, somewhere around there. But I also in what's the little place in I was showed my paintings.
Here or?
Yeah, in Arizona. Look, name a few places in Arizona. No?
Sedona.
Look at what you've done. What's the point of it? Is it your paintings are here? Yes.
No, they were. I was showing in a gallery, and I hate that one. Don't you hate that one? You get something in there, and I'm losing it. I'm 82 years old. I forget. Anyway, I showed my paintings here in Arizona one time, a long time ago, in a gallery in a mall, at some mall.
Well, here's the thing: if they want to see the paintings now, you guys can go to BillyDeeWilliams.com, and some of his artwork is up there because he's not just an actor; he's an amazing, award-winning artist as well. So.
I grew up in New York City, and okay. And once you're a New Yorker, you're always in New York, and no matter where you go, really. But I went to a school called Music and Art High School, and from Music and Art High School, I graduated and got a scholarship to a school called the National Academy of Design for the Fine Arts, where I spent 2 years under scholarship painting. And I was 18, 19 years old. I was nominated for a Guggenheim, and I won a Hall Garden, which is comparable to a Guggenheim. But painting has been, and the Smithsonian was one of my pieces, and Schomburg, and the Kansas City Jazz Museum. I hear a beautiful little voice. But painting has always been really a major passion in my life.
If you guys want to see a a piece of his artwork. We actually have a lithograph at his signing booth of a piece that he did based on The Empire Strikes Back. So if you guys want to come and see it, it's hanging up behind the booth. There's no pressure, you don't have to buy anything, but you can come over and look. Feel free. So now, I know we got started late, so I'm not going to rant and rave. I'm going to allow our fans to come up. So say your name and your question. Hello?
Hi, my name is Kyle. And what was it like to get back in the Falcon for episode 9? And just be on set in general?
Oh, look. Yeah, it was great. I loved it. I had a lot of fun working on that movie, working with J.J. Abrams, and I have a really high regard for, and I had so much fun with him. He's one of the most wonderful, enthusiastic people I've ever, in all the years I've been doing this and worked with. So we had a lot of fun. So yeah, getting back into the Millennium Falcon was a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If you guys want to see the first released images, Vanity Fair came out today and it's on newsstands, and they have Billy's on the cover.
Chewbacca. And Oscar.
And Oscar Isaac was Poe Dameron. So if you guys want to see some images, run out and buy a copy of Vanity Fair today. Here, Billy, I've got a question now that you're allowed to talk about a little bit about Star Wars, Episode 9. Do you remember at all with the new Millennium Falcon set, was it almost dead on a replica of the original from back in the 80s? Do you remember? Or was it more updated, more of the light splash and stuff? Or do you remember?
I don't know. They were like in sections.
What was it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's very hard to really
Compare.
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yes, sir.
Hello, my name is Mike. Mr. Williams, my question is two-part. One, what role in your long career, be it in TV, film, theater, is your favorite role, if there's one that stands out? And the second part is there a role that you've always wanted to play but never got to?
Well, the second, Ellington, I always wanted to do Duke Ellington. I always thought that I was really suited to I would be the best person, I would have been the best person to play Ellington. I have an idea about how to present him on screen, so I'm still considering it, but I've done a lot of great characters in my career. There's one nobody's ever seen. I actually did it on stage in New York. But then for CBC television, we filmed it back around about 1967. I was in my 20s. A play called Slow Dance on the Killing Ground. It's a 3-character play, and it was one of the best characters I've ever played. And I was watching it the other day, and I thought, my God, I couldn't believe that I committed all that dialogue I had to memory. It was like playing a Hamlet character, really. So that's so the Brian song, Lady Sings the Blues, Mahogany, Bingo Long, Traveling All Stars, and Motor Kings, which is one of my favorites. But a lot of stuff I did on stage back in those years when I was doing a lot of stage work. Martin Luther King, I did him in New York on Broadway. And I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff.
Thank you.
My name is James Marshall, and I want to know what was it like working with Tim Burton as Harvey Dent in the Batman series, and would you want to go back acting in the DC film?
particular director was interesting. He's quite brilliant. And doing Harvey Dent, I mean, I really wanted to do Two-Face, but we just never got around it. They changed the regimes. So the Sony bought it, the project out, and they decided to take a different direction. So I never got a chance to do it. But it was cool. It was a good experience. What else?
Well, and then he asked if you would go back to the DC universe, but you actually did because you got to play Two-Face in the Batman Lego movie.
Oh yeah.
Do you have another question, sir?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You guys are very polite to be sitting on the ground so that those people behind you can see. Nobody has ever done that in the 23 years that we've been doing this. There's our rocks. Yes, sir.
Hi, name's Devin. First, I just want to say thank you for coming back to Arizona. We got a chance to meet at Tucson Comic Con a couple years ago, so just thank you for being here. My question is, was it always planned for Lando to be in Episode 9, or was that something that you kind of had a campaign for?
Oh no, I didn't campaign for anything. I was surprised. They called me up to do Episode 9, the rise of Luke Skywalker. That's the official title. No, okay.
Those are your cars. If you're going to be videotaping, you are, right? Delete that last part. The rise of Skywalker.
Oh, that's okay. I have to be excused. Anyone at this juncture in my life.
Thank you. Can't wait to see you in December.
Okay, it's going to be a great movie.
My name is Lando, and my question is actually in two parts. Is there any truth to the Star Wars fan theory that Princess Leia was secretly in love with Lando? And that Kylo Ren is their love child? The second part of my question, is there any truth to the fan theory that Han Solo is secretly in love with Lando? And Kylo Ren is their love child?
It's all of the above.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Someone was videotaping that, right? And whoever was, please come see me at Billy's booth because I want a copy of it.
You make a cute boy.
So I'm Smooth Lando. How you doing?
How you doing? Look at it.
Hi, my name's Bree. So today's actually the anniversary for the release of A New Hope and The Return of the Jedi. So my question is, of which movie did you like filming on more?
What? Oh,
Between A New Hope and Return of the Jedi?
Well, he wasn't in A New Hope. But that's okay. He was in Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. So rephrase the question using those two titles.
I was starting to think, I was wondering where all of this is happening.
So which of the two did you like filming on more?
Try to keep up. The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, the only two you were in.
Empire Strikes Back is my
Here we
favorite.
go.
That's extraordinary.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Matt. I got hopefully a neat question you haven't heard before. My girlfriend is pregnant, and I was wondering if you had a name you thought would be good. It's a girl.
No pressure. Daylight.
Thank you.
Is your wife here? Where is she? Raise your hand. Do you like that name? Okay, no pressure, but if you actually change your mind and call her that, let us know. No, that's it. Let us know.
You don't know what time she's going to be born, right? Not that you wouldn't know at this point. No.
September 5th.
September 5th? What is that, Virgo?
Yes.
Is that Virgo? My grandson is September 12th. I guess, yeah, that's Virgo. Oh, is it? Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
End of August. Okay, so, again, let us know. Yes.
I was wondering, my name's Ann. I was wondering if you like to, NCIS, if you like to, was on, when you were on it, you liked it.
Oh, yeah, I really enjoyed it. That was a really interesting story.
And working with Mark Harmon.
Oh, he's wonderful. Very nice man. He's just silly.
Hi, my name is Thiago. So, Star Wars Episode 9, what's your feeling and how good it is when compared to the originals? Because The Last Jedi kind of sucked. So, we are hoping you're going to save the galaxy in Episode 9, so what's your feeling how good it is compared to the originals?
I saw, the first time I saw the trailer, the two things came to my head, two words. It really, I just think it's going to be like a really extraordinary experience. I certainly hope it does as well as the Avengers. I mean, I'm sure it will. Right? But JJ didn't have anything to do with the last one, but he, did this one. So
I love Force Awakens, by the way. So I hope Episode 9 is going to be as good or better.
you're gonna have a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And I think the young people who are very much a part of it, like Daisy, and she's fantastic. I think she's got such an incredible presence on screen, and there are those moments that are just extraordinarily exciting. Anyway, I think it's going to be a really fantastic movie.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have you guys all seen the trailer yet?
To me, the one word that came to mind when I saw the trailer was epic. It's epic.
My name is Ethan, and my question is, what did you really laugh at in Empire Strikes Back while you were like shooting it? Like special effects, like a funny scene. Like, what do you really laugh at?
Everything.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Douglas, and I was wondering, who was your favorite actor to work with on the new movie?
I like working with everybody. Daisy was, we had moments together that I thought were really very good moments. So, but I like working with everyone, and also with Isaac, I had moments with those two people, so I really enjoyed it. It was a good experience.
Thank you.
My name is Como. It's exciting to see you, to meet you. For me, seeing you growing up was really important. It was really valuable as a young person of color to see you in the films. And
Everybody's a person of color. These people will stop that. We are all people of color. I'm a painter, so a painter looks at color. I look at all shades and tones and colors.
well, some
Anyway.
shades and tones weren't always
Stop it. We
represented.
gotta stop all that stuff. That stuff is roll out. Okay, but anyway, I'm sorry.
No, it's totally okay. Because for me, there were some shades and tones I didn't get to see growing up, especially in sci-fi. And that's slowly starting to change, and it's really something I've been thinking about a lot, as now I'm a teacher, and I have young students who really think about what movies and films or what in the world represent them and their experiences, especially in this political moment. And so I was wondering what were your thoughts around representation right now in the sci-fi world?
Well, I think everybody seems to be represented, including all kinds of aliens.
Thank you.
I was wondering, my name's Ryan. How sad were you about Han's death?
Oh, that was a great moment to see. I cried when I saw that scene. I thought it was so full of depth. But it was an epic, it was a Shakespearean moment. That's what I enjoyed about it. It was highly theatrical. And so it was sort of a pretty extraordinary moment.
How did your character react to that in episode 9?
How did my character react to episode 9?
Unless you don't want to say, because spoilers.
You'll have to.
No, I can't talk about it. There's no way in the world I can talk about it.
That's great. Thank you.
I'll get struck by lightning.
Tell us what you thought about Han's death.
I thought it was very dramatic and very well done. I'm not much of a fan of episode 8, but episode 7 had some good moments, yeah.
Absolutely. Did I overhear somebody back there say something, don't ruin it? Has someone not seen episode 7 over there?
I apologize.
It's a few years old, you can get it on Blu-ray, you can download it. Most people know that he died, and now you do too. Thanks.
Thank you.
There's no pressure though, if you don't want to see the movie, don't worry. It's okay. As long as you go see episode 9, Christmas Day, you're off the hook. Yes?
Hi, my name is Luke, and I was wondering what you thought of Lando Calrissian in the Solo movie.
He was fine.
Thank you.
He's not as good as Billy Dee Williams. He's the only Lando, really. Right? Yeah. He's one of the few actors in the Star Wars universe that actually continued his character on the radio show. In all the like the robot chicken stuff you saw, that's all Billy. That's why we have it in there, because it's actually him doing that voice.
Ralph Logan to me is an extraordinary young man. He's brilliant, but he's not Lando Calrissian.
Hi, my name is Jenny. I want to know, I know you're not a big beer drinker, but when was the last time you had a Colt 45? And the second part, will you get one with me after
Well, I'm not really a beer drinker, but I mean, I like beer. I don't really spend any time drinking. It's been a while since I've had a beer. Thank you very much.
My name's Colby. I have a quick question for you. So you do a lot of these roles like the Lego movies, the Lego movie, the Robot Chicken. You were in an awesome movie called The Ladies' Man. I want to know what compels you to do these comedy roles. I know it sounds like really.
Well, I'm always fascinated with comedy. You know, I always like testing myself to see what I can do with humor. So that's why I chose to do those particular things.
Thank you.
My name's Ryan. I have 2 questions. First one is, you can't say anything about episode 9, but can you blink twice if you have anything to worry about the fate of your character?
No. Don't worry about it.
The second one is, do you think your Yelp and Return of the Jedi influenced Little John's yeah?
No.
Where you go, yeah! Do you think that influences yeah?
Influence? Little John? I don't know.
It's a question for Little John. Get him on the phone, we'll ask him.
Hi, my name is Tina. Sorry, I'm freaking out a little bit just being like in your presence right now.
Oh, thank you.
I was wondering if you had a favorite Star Wars villain.
Star Wars villain?
Yeah, as far as like Darth or Kylo or, you know.
Well, Darth Vader, I guess. The fact that Orlando went up against Darth Vader for a few seconds and realized what he was doing, which is I've always found pretty amusing.
Thank you.
Who's your favorite?
Mine, Darth, for sure.
Vader.
All day, yeah.
Okay, so let's take a poll, a round of applause, and we'll save him for the last. Who likes Kylo Ren the best? Okay. Who likes, what was his name? General Grievous.
The one character I never liked was Jar Jar. Strange.
Okay, last one. Who likes Darth Vader? What? No, please tell us about Jar Jar in your bad dream.
I would not like to run into a Jar Jar in a bad dream. In a bad dream.
I concur. Yes, sir.
Okay, my name is Logan, and I was wondering, compared to Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, how big is your role in Episode 9?
You have to go see the movie at Christmas.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to spoil it for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
There's very little we can say, guys, about that movie, so stop asking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Billy Dee, it's an honor. I'm curious, you played so many awesome roles and personally iconic. Lando, were there any big roles in your career you turned down?
I can't think of anything, no, not really. I don't remember, really, to tell you the truth.
Thanks.
Hello, my name's Samantha. Just wondering about who was your favorite hero in Star Wars?
Me.
Who was your favorite, sweetheart? Ray?
What their reaction was about to your role, if it was a surprise to see you in it, or just in turn?
They're proud of their grandpa.
My name's Cameron. My question was, you seem to have some genius running through your blood. You are an award-winning artist. Was acting something you kind of stumbled into, or was it something that you figured, I'll give this a shot and I'll crush it?
I started acting when I was 6.5 years old on Broadway in a musical. And I had a chant, 2 chants. Make way for the Duchess, for her grace the Duchess. Make way for the Duchess, for her legal, regal Duchess. And then I come back on stage with a message from the Duchess. Message from the Duchess, from her message from the Duchess, from her legal, regal Duchess. I started when I was 6.5. I actually cried my way into show business. I was auditioning and I was told to walk across the stage once, twice, and they said thank you very much, and I decided I wanted to do it a 3rd time, and they said that's okay, Billy, and so I started crying, and that's how I got my first job.
Hi, my name is Barbara. Just looking around the room, it's really incredible to have little children and people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s who want to know so much about this character that you've been playing your entire life. And it's an immortal character, like Lando Calrissian is a character that's going to be influencing people and inspiring people for generations still. And I wonder what it means to you as an actor to have played a role that people are still so passionate about and love so much.
Oh, it's a great feeling. It means that I did my job well.
I just wanted to know, is there going to be retirement, and what is it going to look like for you?
I thought I was going to be retired before I was asked to do episode 9. I don't really want to work anymore, to tell you the truth. I don't want to memorize lines and get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to go to do a shoot, put makeup on and all that sort of stuff. But listen, if something is interesting to do, then I'm going to do it. So I'm not going to say no. It's not over for me yet, baby.
All right, guys, we have time for 2 more questions probably, so sorry, sir, I know you just got in line, but they have a very strict cutoff time for us. Sorry. Okay, yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Shay, and I have more of a music question for you. So I was wondering if you had any personal experiences with Billie Holiday. I know you were probably in your late teens when she died, but growing up in New York, I thought maybe you ran into her or something.
No, I never met her. But she's obviously a great artist. But I was much too young to have had any dealings with her.
Who are your, out of the new jazz musicians?
An awful lot of them, actually. I grew up around jazz. Jazz has been a big part of my life. But Diana Reeves, Diana Krall, Gregory Porter, an awful lot of them. I used to work with the Thelonious Monk Jazz Institute in Washington, D.C., which is now the Herbie Hancock Institute. But I worked with them for about 20-some years, and I used to do their programs, the artwork on the program. So, you're welcome.
Hi, my name is Rob, and being in the presence of such a god as yourself, I have this question for you. Outside of Star Wars, what is your favorite film series?
Film series? I don't go to the movies very much. So I really don't have any, I can't really comment on it. But anyway, sorry.
Well, there you go. Thank you.
Well, nothing can top Star Wars anyway, so nothing can top Star Wars anyway.
No, nothing can top Star Wars.
If anybody had a question that they didn't get to ask, you are
Well,
welcome.
Star Wars, the Star Wars experience is such a unique experience to me. I mean, there's nothing like it. It was the forerunner of so many of the kind of movies that are being, epic movies that are being made today. I mean, I think George Lucas really created something that was quite unique in those years. And I always feel very fortunate that I was asked to participate in and to work with that caliber of people back in those years. And it's a wonderful experience.
If you,
Oh, look what we got here.
is it quick? Make it quick.
Yeah, I'll make it quick. All right, so my name is Joshua. It's an honor to meet you, by the way. But so, what is your favorite Star Wars character other than you?
Other than me? Well, I always like what Harrison did with Han. And what Han did with Luke. And what Carrie did with Princess Leia. What Peter Mayhew did with Chewbacca. And, they were unique, I think. They were really, really unique. You agree with me? Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, guys, if anyone else has a question, you can come down to the booth. You don't have to buy anything. You can come and say hi and ask your question there. No pressure. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the coolest man in the